Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our new grammar lesson for today, relative clauses. Relative clauses. To make a relative clause, we must have a relative pronoun like who, which, that, where, and when. Let's have an example to understand and to get the point of relative clauses and relative pronouns. We have here two sentences. I usually speak to the woman. She owns the hotel. We have here two sentences. Okay, we want to make them just one sentence. We want to join them to make them one sentence. How? Yeah, first of all, we have to pay attention to that we have some pronouns. We have some pronouns, and we also have some words, some pronouns like she, and some words that refer back to other nouns in these two sentences. Again, we have pronouns and we have some words that refer back to other nouns in these two sentences. Yeah, I usually speak to the woman. Again, she owns the hotel. Pay attention here, we have the woman and we have she. She refers to the woman. Yeah, like this. She refers back to the woman. So when we make them one sentence, we don't need to repeat. So I can say I usually speak to the woman. Who here is a relative pronoun. It's not a question word. Then owns the hotel. Yeah. So we have here the woman, she. We omitted she because it's repeated. It refers back to the woman, and I replaced it with a relative pronoun, which is who. Yeah, who. Why who here? Yeah, who because the woman refers to people. Who owns the hotel again is a relative clause, and we have here a relative pronoun. One more thing to notice here, who refers back comes after the woman, the word that refers to. So who or any relative pronoun refers back to a noun comes before it. I usually speak to the woman who owns the hotel. Who? Because the woman, the player, the man, the boy, the teacher refers to people. Okay, we use who for people. Okay, another example, I have got a lovely dog. It has got white fur. Okay, as usual, we have here it refers back to the dog. We have it, yeah, refers back to a lovely dog. So we need a relative pronoun and we want to make these two sentences into one. Yeah, I have got a lovely dog, which. So here we used which. So which for what? For people? No, it's for, or it refers to things. It refers to things, ideas, and so on, not people. Okay, I have got a lovely dog which has got white fur. Which has got white fur. Yeah, this is called what? Yeah, a relative clause. A relative clause. And which is a relative pronoun. Another, the use of which as a relative pronoun, yeah, things or animals or ideas. That she's the teacher who came to our school last week. She's the teacher that came to our school last week. We have here who, we have here that. Both of them are relative pronouns. And pay attention, the teacher, yeah, people, who, the teacher, that, how come, yeah, also that can replace the relative pronoun who. So I can say here, she's the teacher who, or she's the teacher that. Yeah, this is the house which belongs to my friend. We used here which because the house refers to things, ideas, and so on. This is the house that belongs to my friend. So, which, and we have also that, the house, which, the house, that. So, we can elicit that. That can replace who or which in defining relative clauses and in an informal style. So, that can replace who or which. Okay, the next relative pronoun is where. Again, where here isn't a question word, it's a relative pronoun to join two sentences and make them one sentence. Okay, we have an example, that's the stadium, that's one sentence. Al-Hilal plays here. Yeah, how to join these two sentences using a relative pronoun. Pay attention, here we have the stadium and we have here. Here refers back to the stadium. The stadium is a place. So we'll use a relative pronoun which is where. So our answer, that's the stadium where Al-Hilal plays. Where Al-Hilal plays, we have where relative pronoun refers back to the stadium. Okay, the next relative pronoun, use, place. Wherefore, place. Okay, the last one, when. For example, 2006 was the year, that's one sentence. I was born in it. Yeah, it's another sentence. Yeah, when, is it here a question word? No, it's a relative pronoun to join two sentences together and make them one sentence. Okay, when, it refers to time. So we have here the year. I was born in it. Yeah, we have it. And also we have to omit the preposition in. Yeah, how to join them using when as a relative pronoun. Yeah, 2006 was the year, when I was born. When is a relative pronoun, refers to time, and it refers back to the year, which is 2006. So when is used to refer to time. When is used to refer to time. Now open page 110 on your class book. Relative clauses, as we have just discussed. Our clauses starting with the relative pronouns like who, like which, like that, like where, like when. And they define the noun before them. Examples like what we discussed. Who for person, for people, which for things, that for person or things at the same time, where for a place, when for a time. We have here examples. One important thing to notice here, that for a person or a thing, we can refer to a place as something. In this case, we use which or that, not where. Like this example. This is the house that Jack built. We said for places, we use the relative pronoun where. But here the house, yeah, it's a place, but here it's a, or it's referred to as thing. The house here is a thing. So we have to use, yeah, that or which. No, not where. Not where. Now page 111, we have to match according to the meaning and also according to the relative pronouns that we have just discussed. For example, if here it's a, if here for example it's a person, so use who. For example, computer, thing, that or which, restaurant, place, where, this bag, thing, so which or that, the guy, yeah, person, people, so who, the shop. You've got 1 minute to pause the video and try to match these sentences. Now check your answers. Okay, the first one with, yeah, who brought her sister. Okay, I installed the program in the computer. Yeah, 2 with, yeah, that. Okay, 3, is that the restaurant? Yeah, place. Yeah, it's where. I accidentally took this bag. Number 4, yeah, with this one. Then we have that's the guy, person, people, so who. That's the shop, yeah, place, this one. With another task on relative clauses and relative pronouns. Complete each sentence with the correct relative pronoun. What are relative pronouns? Yeah, who, which, that, where, and when. Okay, how to decide which relative pronoun? According to the use. If it's people, okay, use who or that. If it's things, use which or that. If it's a place, where. If it's a point of time or time, use when. How to decide also again, yeah, this is the place. I met my husband. The new phone I wanted to buy was sold out. The new phone, thing, of course. The women, people, donated $1 million to the homeless is my hero. Then, do you remember the time we ate shawarma in the park? Lisa is the artist. Yeah, the artist. Yeah, people. Painted the picture we have in our living room. The last one, Don is the guy. Yeah, guy, person, people. Sold me my first car. Now we have got 2 minutes to read and keep in mind the uses of relative pronouns and complete. Go ahead. Now check your answers. Yeah, 1, where, 2, that, yeah, 3, who, 4, when, 5, who, the last one also who. Our homework for today will be page 62 on your workbook. That's all what we have for today. Relative clauses, relative pronouns. Keep studying. Do your best. See you soon.